A whole bunch of that right now. What's up, son? You smell that skunk outside? I'm doing a live right now, son. I'm doing a live. I'm doing a live right now. I'm live. I'm live, son. What you doing with Capri Suns?
Why am I watching so much?
Because the skunk is outside. Y'all go upstairs. My son's coming down here with Capri Suns in the middle of the night. Sorry, it was a skunk out. It's a skunk that sprayed my dogs again. My dogs be out here barking at skunks in my backyard. They can't see you, but they can't see you. Y'all go upstairs. Y'all go upstairs.
Can I say hello?
Say hello.
Hello.
All right. What's your name? Tell me your name.
Mateo.
All right. How old are you?
7.
What you want to be when you grow up? What?
I don't know yet.
What do I want you to be?
A lawyer.
Right. Because you asking me about how much money do YouTubers make. I don't want you to be no damn YouTuber. It's too many busters as YouTubers. All right? You got to be something where you can help people in the black community. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, go get your ass and go to bed.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, my son's earlier talking about how much money do YouTubers make? I'm like, boy, get your ass off that internet. You ain't about to be one of these fuck niggas. Hell no. No, Lord. I ain't about to raise a gossiping YouTube and fuck boy. I ain't about to raise that. You gonna be a lawyer. I'm about to send you to law school, boy. You gonna help folks. I'm about to raise the next Johnny Cochran. I'm raising a rider. We're gonna have some riders up in here. Yeah. We're not about to have another Johnny Somali or whoever. Y'all remember that Johnny Somali dude? Shout out to some of y'all been exposing that fuck nigga. That Johnny Somali dude called up talking that old whole shit, talking greasy about foundational black Americans. He's a Somalian tether who basically goes around the world doing pranks and getting beat up and then trying to cosplay as us. And Sir Major and Re-Ups and those guys, they had all types of receipts on this nigga running around in wigs and dresses. Tethers are something else, man. These damn tethers are something else. These niggas, boy. Man. But let me get some more calls in here. We got a lot of folks in here. I got to turn these toys. Are y'all hear toys in the back? These toys be randomly making noise. Let's get CC in the building. CC. CC in the building.
What's up, my black supremacist?
And there's no such thing as a black supremacist, sir. You can't have two supremes. You know that. You can't have white supremacy and black supremacy. It's an oxymoron, right? Hop on, CC. All right. He bounced. All right. Yeah, these white supremacists. Look at all that passive aggressive energy. That new rally for reparations spot that we put up. I don't know. That really touched the nerve with them. Notice how mad they call up, "Hey, nigger." They're mad. They're throwing mayonnaise all over their trailer. I don't know. That one made them mad for some reason. I don't know why. It made them very mad. Let's get Kyrie Elder. Kyrie. What's up, Kyrie? Kyrie.
Hey, what's going on, Tariq?
What's up, player? How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. Hey, listen, right? I just gotta say this because I've been a fan since going on 10 years now, right?
Yes, sir.
But I gotta give you some blame on why these Africans and these Haitians and these Caribbeans are the way that they are is because you were promoting them. You were the one with the hidden color movies in the Haitian Revolution movies, telling them that they were the cradles of civilization, that they were the mothers and fathers of civilization, and they took that shit and ran with it. You know, you got to take some blame for that, brother, because 10, 15 years ago, none of them were talking this, oh, you all come from Africa shit, because they didn't know about it. And I'm one of those Hidden Color babies where, you know, that's where when Hidden Colors came out, that's when I became conscious and I started doing my research and I started studying history and everything. And I was one of
now,
those
what did I say that was? Hold on, let's slow down. Now, what was incorrect? Because I still believe that Africa is the beginning of civilization. I believe that everybody came out of Africa at one point. So
No,
I haven't changed on that. Is there
right,
something else?
but no, I'm not saying that you are incorrect. What I'm saying is they are listen. They took what you put down. They took the game that you put down, and they're starting to put it in our face. Like, and they're telling us, oh yeah, everybody's African. They'll even say white people are African because they say everybody came from Africa. But
Well, no,
nobody
but
was
see,
talking like
but
that.
here's the thing. And not everybody, that's the cradle of civilization. Everybody came out of Africa at one point, but we have ethnogenesis. That's why in the first Hidden Colors, and let's be very clear. Now, I was right and exact. Hidden Colors is called the untold history of African, Moor, and Aboriginal people. I broke it down. I broke it down the different types of black people or the different names of black people globally. Aboriginal people meaning the people over here, and the Aboriginal people in the Pacific and places like that. So I talked about black people globally, whether they're African, Moor, or Aboriginal. So I was very right and exact. But I feel where you're saying a lot of um, people from Africa, they got a thing where we do things and we accomplish things and we will chop it up and give Africa credit too. And then they'll turn around and say we don't have any culture after we've given them a lot of credit. Now, that's not my fault. I've been correcting that narrative. I've been correcting that narrative. Okay, let's get N word. Uh-oh. Okay, here we got some of these hostile 4chan. Let's hear some of this white supremacist wit. All right, let's get N word. Let's hear some of this wit. N word, hop on. Give us some of this wit. I know you got some.
Yeah, how about all you uppity? You never invented shit. You don't have airplanes, electricity, any.
Okay, let's unpack the airplane. Okay, before the Wright brothers, there was a black man, a foundational black American, who made a patent for an aircraft before the Wright brothers. And one of your white supremacist brethren, when he was going to take the model to the St. Louis World Fair, your white supremacist brethren stole it from him. So we've created a lot of things that your white supremacist brethren stole. So what's up with you thieving white supremacists, sir? That's the question, right? Come on now. Talk to me. We'll stop right there with the airplane. Give me some more inventions that we didn't invent, and let's talk about it. Come on. Come on, give me some more. You want to go to electricity? Let's talk about Lewis Latimer, who your boy Thomas Edison was stealing a lot of ideas from.
So why
Come
why
on, come
is
on.
Africa? Why is
I don't,
Somalia?
we don't live in no damn Africa. I'm a foundational black American. Go over there and ask them. I'm a foundational black American, sir. Give me
So
some more
what you?
inventions. Give me
So
give me some more
wait. You
inventions.
used to be owned. You used to be owned by white men. Y-
Uh-huh. And we're still under white supremacy. So what's your point? We're under a
But
demonic
why
system.
can't you uppity like make Africa the
I'm not. I'm a foundational black American, sir. I'm a foundational black American.
but
This is
why
this is my homeland.
listen
You're
where
the one
your
who fled here.
where
You're the
your
one who.
shitty nigger
You're the one.
DNA.
You're.
Listen,
Okay, hold on, little mayonnaise man. You're the one who fled here from the slums of Europe. I didn't flee. You fled here, sir, because you couldn't cut it in the slums of Europe, sir. Why are you not in Europe over there eating potatoes? Because Black Daddy made a lane for you to flee to with your little musty mayonnaise encrusted ass, right? Come on now. Come on. Unmute your microphone. Did you drop your meth pipe on your microphone?
I don't go. We go to Europe for vacation. I don't
Sir,
go.
your little trailer park ass don't go on no vacation. You know, you live in a trailer. You don't got no vacation money. You don't go to Europe. You sit around wallowing around Iowa somewhere with a meth pipe in your hand and a jar of mayonnaise, sitting on 4chan, mad at foundational black Americans because your little birth rates are struggling, sir. And your white sister's somewhere bobbing on a soul pole. Is that why you're mad, sir? Go ahead, unmute your microphone.
That's the best you can do.
That's the best I can do. Was that the best your mama can do when she was bobbing on chocolate bars?
Why is where your DNA is from the shithole of the whole entire world?
Sir, your DNA is from there too. Everybody's DNA is from Africa, but I'm a foundational black American. And you are a fleeing white supremacist who couldn't cut it in Europe. So you had to flee to Ellis Island with your musty ass family to come where foundational black Americans built a lane for you, sir. So why couldn't you cut it in Europe?
There's no problem with Europe. You know, the
You
only
couldn't.
problem with
Well, your family fled from it. It would had to be a problem. You fled over here on the first thing smoking with no money in your pocket. So
hey,
why?
you know why you came over here? Because I used to.
So because no, you always white supremacists. You try to claim to be a slave owner. Y'all came. You one of these poor trailer trash white supremacists who came after slavery. You didn't own anything. You don't even own that trailer you live in. That's a Section 8 trailer. So you didn't own
No,
anything. You're the
you
poor
are.
white trash. You're the poor white trash, and the higher ranking white supremacists use you low level white supremacists to do the dirty work for them. So you're a high ranking white supremacist bitch. You're the bitch of a high ranking white supremacist. They keep you on 4chan sharing little goofy memes while they sit there and pat your pockets and count money and won't let your little musty ass in those high upper echelon doors, sir. So you're on street duty for white supremacy, sir.
Hey, don't ever
That's
forget
that's
you are.
how low level you are. You're a low ranking white supremacist. You don't even get the big money. You understand? You just sitting there with them struggle birth rates in your trailer, mad at us,
Don't ever forget your obsolete farm equipment in
sir.
America.
No. Farm equipment. You don't need to have black codes and all types of restrictive laws for farm equipment. You don't need to bomb the communities of farm equipment. You only do that to people who are a threat, and we are a threat to you. You have to sabotage our progress because you know you couldn't cut it. You can't compete equally as a low level, mediocre white supremacist. So you have to have a militarized system that creates an unjust advantage for yourself, sir. You are a low level coward.
Do
And
you?
you're
Do,
very mad at Black Daddy because Black Daddy is rubbing it in your face and we're standing on business. And we are the face of morality. And you have no heroes in your culture, sir, right?
do
Your phone don't even work good, Mr. White Supremacist. Look at you. All that whiteness going to waste.
because you keep muting me. Do
Oh,
you
no,
think?
because your phone is janky, sir.
No, it's not. It's really not. Do you think
And look
America?
at you, even your page, you just sit up with black dick on the brain all day. You're worrying about black, your whole page is you worrying about black people all day. What kind of insecure nonsense is that?
Do
Y'all
you?
say you the wait, you're supposed to be the big white supremacist baller. Y'all got everything.
Let me talk.
No. Why you have everything? Why you whining about black people all day?
Let me talk. Do you think that America would be a better place if it was 100% white or 100% black?
Well, when the white supremacists tried to make a 100% white place, they failed, sir.
They did
There,
not fail. We did not need your help.
sir, y'all failed when you tried to get colonies over here on your own.
You're That is
Name, name,
absolutely
name,
incorrect.
name one. Name a successful colony without black people.
Every single one that ever
Name
existed,
one.
the original
Name one.
13.
Name one. Name it. Name it. Name the successful European colony that black people didn't help out with. Name it.
The original colonies, there was no black
No, no,
people
no, no,
here
no,
when
no.
this
The
America
original. No,
was
no, no,
founded.
no. Which no. Which ones?
Virginia, North
Nigga,
Carolina.
Virginia, they failed. Y'all were eating each other in Virginia, you idiot. Virginia failed. Family, Google the starving time. They
Hey,
had a
guess
colony
what?
over here. No. Y'all sat here eating each other, fool. Literally. Y'all were failing. Y'all damn near starved to death. Y'all started eating each other. Literally. You failed. And then when the black people came, you start thriving. You're not going
Hey,
to rewrite
hey, guess
history.
what?
Guess
Why
what?
do
Nothing.
listen?
No. You're not going to rewrite history, you little cannibalistic ass. Y'all were eating each other over in Virginia.
Niggers eat each
No, no,
other
no, 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 no,
today.
no. I don't care about that.
Today.
No, 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 no. Y'all, you still got the Jeffrey Dahmers out here. Y'all still eating people. You degenerate white supremacists.
Niggers eat each
No,
other.
sir. Only thing we eat some of the white coochie of some of your women because they don't want you. They don't want your
I will
little
send you pictures.
sir. They don't want you. They're eating white coochie. That's
Stop
the only thing. No,
muting
no,
me.
no, 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 no. You're not gonna babble and lie. You're not gonna babble and lie. All right.
I will send you pictures right now of
You're not gonna send anything. Don't send me some stuff over in Africa because we're foundational Black Americans. All right. Now,
niggers
hold on.
eat each other.
Sir, no, you don't. Foundational Black Americans, we don't eat people. We've never ate people, but y'all do it all the time.
Foundational black niggers.
Yes. In fact, sir, over in Europe, y'all took that eating shit from Europe over in the 1300s when y'all was starving over there too. Y'all would kidnap children and grind them up and put them in pies. That's what mincemeat pie. Y'all would bake babies and children in pies and then make nursery rhymes about it. Hansel and Gretel, where they lure children in so that witches could eat them. You come from a degenerate culture, sir. You white supremacists are degenerate, sir. Is that
No,
why you're mad?
no, I'm mad because you keep muting me because you don't
But
want your audience to hear the truth.
no, because what I don't want you just to keep yelling the N word because you don't have anything. You white supremacists don't really have material, so you just yelled racial epithets because you don't have anything. You don't. You're not witty. You're not creative. Yeah, that's why you need a welfare system of white supremacy, sir.
No,
Right?
the majority of people on welfare are niggers.
No, 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 sir. Owsley County, Kentucky is the welfare capital of the United States. Everybody in the county is on welfare. It's 99% white and 99% of the people are on welfare, sir. You are the
One county.
welfare. It's Owsley County, Kentucky. Family, please Google that. This white supremacist is light work. Let me get some more people. I'm tired of sunning this white supremacist. Okay. Oh, Lord, he's light work. He's just walking right into the traps. I can debunk this dude in seconds. Okay. I don't want to hear a whiny white supremacist who can easily be debunked. Talking about some damn welfare. The white supremacists are the biggest welfare kings and queens on the planet. There's a whole county in Kentucky where all of them are on welfare. All right, y'all Google that. You know, these white supremacists are light work. I'll tell you, they're very mad, man. They're so upset with me. That rally for reparations ad really got their asses chapped. That ad really triggered them. They've been mad at me all day. They've been calling me all types of niggas all day. And family, you know what's funny? No cap. I've had people call somebody. I think it's one person. They've been calling me, threatening me because of microphone check. Like early this morning, I got a call from like a block number, and it was somebody threatening me over microphone check. And I think it was a Latino because I think I had heard some Gloria Estefan in the back. But they're saying a little weird shit. The microphone check, you better watch your back. So, and then they hang up and they keep calling from like a block number. And I could tell they're Latino. These that listen fucker, that microphone check, you're gonna get it. And then they hang up the phone. Like, you're not okay, bitch ass. You're not scaring nobody. You're not gonna intimidate me. What the hell you think you're doing? You're gonna get it. You watch your back on microphone check. You're gonna get it, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. Kiss my ass. All right. Let's see who else is here. We got a lot of people. Let's get yeah, Dr. Davinsky. What's up with your white brethren, man? Why are they so mad? Why are they so upset with me? Come on, man. Let's get some good folks in here. Okay. I'm live, dear. I'm on a live. Who's gonna call the police? They doing what? Are they barking? Are they barking? Okay, go get him. Okay. My wife is upset because the dogs are barking at a skunk and she think they're gonna call the neighbors gonna call the police. Oh Lord, my wife extra shit. All right, let's get the prophetic xenophobe. Oh God, I gotta wash these damn dogs, and I don't have no skunk scent remover. We used to have some stuff that you use to wash skunk scent off, and it's strong as shit. It's so damn strong. Prophetic, what's up, man?
Hey, good day, brother Tariq. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind, brother?
No, I just tuned in right now, but I see the topic is about visa scams, and I assume it's about these Africans who are trying to leave their homelands to make scams just to live in foreign lands instead of building up their own land.
Yeah, to an extent. Yeah. A lot of them come over, and in order to get a fast track to citizenship, they run these little U visa scams where they orchestrate a crime and then go say they're a victim of a crime and then go get a quick visa.
Yeah, no, like it's the same thing that's happening actually over here in South Africa too. When they are coming over here, and like instead of them going back and building up their countries, they are fighting tooth and nail with the indigenous people of this land to stay here so that they can get free benefits. And it's all because of this United Nations conventions that the government signed. And now, like the government over here is trying to reverse everything so that the citizens over here get looked after before them. So yeah,
Wow.
man.
Yeah,
Um,
it's heavy, man. It's a heavy thing. Let me get some more people. Let's get Jigga. Jigga. What's up, Jigga? Let's get Tiffany. Jigga ain't saying nothing. Tiffany, what's up, Tiff? All right. Come on, y'all.
Hey, I'm here. I'm
What's
sorry.
how you doing, Tiff?
I'm doing pretty good. Pleasure to talk to you. Pleasure to talk to the family.
Yes.
I just wanted to bring up the fact that we have a lot of hostility coming towards us, but people need to understand that they came here voluntarily. They say, oh, America's a country of immigrants. We didn't change our names because we changed our names. We
Yeah.
were terrorized. They're sitting here. I mean, Donald Trump's name even it's not even his real name. If
Mm,
you really want to get, real about it.
right.
So we've been sitting here doing our own thing, and then we get terrorized, and they come in here and just jumping on the bandwagon, basically.
Yeah.
So if you want to be, doing that, then it's like, come on, man. Then how do you think we're supposed to feel after all that? Oh, y'all just need to let it go. I can't let it go because you keep bringing more people in here talking to just like the people you were just talking to.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
show me, like, show me this, show me that. I don't need to show you anything. We've done enough. We've been here longer than you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, we've been here longer, and so you're just gonna sit here. So they're just basically bringing in generation after generation until basically they're just trying to beat us into submission. So
Right.
that's how I was just trying to say that. So appreciate it.
Thank you,
Have
dear.
a good night, guys.
Yeah, you know what's funny when these, especially I'm gonna get on these white supremacists. Look, we've been here way longer. We're the foundation, and I want black folks to check these white supremacists who are Johnny come latelys, who got the nerve to flee over here to a place that we've been for centuries and try to pull rank and tell us what the business is gonna be. You degenerate fleeing low life. No, 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 white supremacists, you sit down. You're a Johnny come lately. You came from the slums of Ireland somewhere. You don't come over here and try to pull rank. If it weren't for us, you'd still be over there with a potato stuck in your ass. All right, let's get that straight. Let's get that all the way straight. All right, let's get some more people in here. Let's get Jigga, you ready? You want to try it again, Jigga? You want to try it again? Let's get Mr. Powell in here. Mr. Powell. Mr. Powell, then we'll get Sam Dave. I'm good, brother. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm sitting up here listening to your live here, and these white supremacists, they really coming out on you.
Yeah.
I was looking at this one video on well, I won't say the name, but there was a woman that was walking down the street. This happened up in New York when you say about this U visa scams. The guy snuck up on her. It clearly wasn't a sister because you can't sneak up on our FBA sisters like
Hell
that.
no. Hell
He
no.
threw a rope around her neck, right? Pulled her. She passed out, and he pulled her between two vehicles. And this was on camera. And they say that this is what they're doing up there in New York, and they're robbing people like that. I said, yeah, it was a white woman. You know, it was a white woman, but you won't do that with a sister. So I was like,
Yeah.
wow, they doing that. Glad that they're not doing it down here where I live at, because where I live at, this area is a community watch, and everybody around here exercise their Second Amendment right. And I'm cool with that.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? You don't mess with me, I don't mess with you, but we're cool. We have cookouts, but we're cool. So
Yes.
yeah, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. Sam Dave, what's up, brother? Is Sam Dave, you ready? You want to unmute that mic, Sam Dave? All right. Sam Dave is not unmuting the mic, so we're going to have to move on to somebody else. Jigga, you want to try it again, or do I need to take you out the thing? All right. So let's get Diddler. Let's get Diddler and Michael Janvier. I think that's your name. Let's get Diddler.
Hey, what's up, Tariq?
What's up, Diddler? How are you, man?
Doing all right, brother. Hey, has Charlemagne reached out to you to do an interview about microphone check at all?
No, no, he hasn't.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what's funny? You know what's interesting? A lot of some of these mainstream hip hop radio stations, they've been kind of quiet. They ain't been reaching out. And we got a publicity firm, and I've been doing like a lot of major like Newsweek and international press and the Daily Mail, and we've been doing like a lot of other mainstream press. But what's interesting was, and that's very interesting you brought that up, a lot of the so-called mainstream hip hop um, entities ain't really saying nothing. I want y'all to think about that for a minute, family. Have y'all noticed that a lot? They're not saying nothing. Now we got them in New York. We got 2 sold out shows. We got like thousands of people showing up in New York this Saturday. So not that we actually need them, but it's very interesting that they're very quiet. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. This guy, it kind of reminded me of something. Now I did all hip hop when I was in New York. Some of the hardcore kind of grassroots hip hop publications, the ones that's kind of been around and really grassroots, but some of the corporate hip hop entities, they ain't really saying nothing. You did? This is a big movie, family. We got sold out screenings and partially sold out screenings all around the country. Big buzz. You did? And a lot of them aren't saying anything. They're not saying anything about this film, even though this film is a thing. And one of the reasons I believe is because number one, many of these mainstream hip hop stations have a bunch of non FBAs in there who's the main ones pushing the damn lies. Huh? When Fat Joe and these guys run around here talking about hip hop 50-50 Latino and black, they're going on those platforms saying that shit. And they sit there and let them. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are the platforms they're letting these folks go and lie on. You feel me? This is where these people are going. They're giving them platforms to spread lies about the culture. These are the platforms that let these people go up here lying their asses off about our culture and don't check them. They let these folks say all types of stuff that's incorrect, and they never check them on these platforms. These folks know about microphone check. They know. You dig? I've been doing international press for the last couple of weeks. You think these hip hop, the mainstream ones, don't know? They know. That shows you their commitment to the grassroots. That shows you who's really pulling the strings. There's a reason why they have to pump the sexy reds all damn day. You dig? And they have people on these shows lying their asses off because we're clearing up these lies. And they have a vested interest in promoting these lies because the corporate structure, they're the ones orchestrating the lie. They're the ones trying to take hip hop away from foundational Black American culture. It's the corporate music industry that's doing this stuff, family. And these popular radio stations, they're controlled by the corporate structure. You see? So you better ask questions about some of these corporate hip hop blogs and podcasts and radio shows. You ask questions. You dig? They let Kamal and them get on there and lie and talk crazy. They let the usually a lot of these hip hop entities that are corporate run are democratic shill mills. You understand? They're basically platforms so they can push agendas, push democratic shilling, push immigration, and bury foundational Black American culture. You understand? And we're saying no. And we even mentioned in the film, this is why it's very important to see the film. We even criticize some of the modern hip hop stations in the film. We criticize them in the film because they're run by a lot of non-FBAs. A lot of the program directors are non-FBAs. Many of them are Latino. Hip hop radio, urban radio, the program directors in the coastal cities primarily, they're like Latinos. You dig? Especially out here in LA. They run the hip hop radio stations out here. Yeah. That's why they ain't been talking about it. I'm doing a radio station tomorrow. It's black. That's Tavis Smiley's station. You dig? Yeah, the black owned stuff, when it's black owned, they're down. A lot of these things ain't black owned. They got black faces on air DJs, but really, when it comes to some black stuff, a real black agenda, no, these folks sit on their hand. They can't get too black. They'll do performative blackness. They can't get too black. You know, white daddy in the corporate suit, they'll come yank that chain. And they already know where microphone check is going. We're checking all the lies. You dig? This movie we got coming out, it's checking lies, and it's a grassroots film. Our film is not corporate, but we got sold out screenings. The buzz is heavy. We're getting international press, and it's all grassroots. This is from the mud. It's out the grass, and we're telling the story from our perspective. See, you can't beat the grassroots. When the grassroots gets on code, man, we're on another level. This thing is real. Just like with Hidden Colors. Hidden Colors changed the whole game. Hidden Colors changed the game, dude. That was a grassroots project all the way top to bottom. Changed the game. They teach that stuff in schools. They done made it influenced other movies. Other movies started taking the titles, the Hidden Figures, and all that stuff. We changed the game with the Hidden Colors thing. And this microphone check is going to change the game. We're changing the game, family. You dig? Yeah, we're going to stop the lies. You cannot beat the grassroots. Once we get on code, it's a wrap. And by the way, this one of the executive producers is Kyrie Irving on Microphone Check. One of the executive producers is our good brother Kyrie. Codified, on code. Shout out to Kyrie. I wish these toys shut up, man. I got to turn my kids' toys off. I'll be down here working in the middle of the night, and then them toys start talking in the background, be scaring the shit out of me. I'd be sitting here to be quiet, and all of a sudden, I want a cookie. I'm like, oh shit, the hell is that? There's a child cat burglar in here. What the hell? Scaring the hell out of me. All right, let me get some more folks in here. What's up, Yoshi G? I see you down there, Yoshi. I see you, Yoshi. I see you. Let's see who we got. Michael, did you want to get on, Mike? Mike, hop on, brother. I had you up. I don't know what happened. Michael, hop on. Mike, what's up, brother? Hop on. Well, I guess you didn't have nothing to say. I don't know why you keep making a request and you ain't got nothing to say. Let's get 215. Let's get 215 in the building. We almost got 1,000 people here in the middle of the night, by the way. 215, what's up, brother?
What's up, brother Tariq? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, youngin. How you doing, man? What's on your
Good.
mind, bro?
Hey, man. So, just a quick question, man. Couple of quick questions. Are you ever gonna do a documentary about us being the first Native Americans? Because a lot of people, they love to say that we're not Aboriginal to the Americas. So, are you gonna do a documentary on that?
You know what? Go look at American Maroon.
Okay.
American Maroon, we touch on that heavy. So we touch a lot on the indigenous black people who were here. We proved it. We just go watch that.
Okay.
And the white people, they know. Let me say something. The white supremacists, they're pathological liars. They know that the original people here, there were black inhabitants here. And our good brother James Small, he did a lecture. He was in the brilliant James Small. He talked about how a lot of anthropologists, you notice they don't do a lot of anthropology work in the United States. You notice that, family? I want y'all to pick up on this. They don't do a lot of anthropology work that's public. I'll say that because as brother James Small said, when you start digging, you're gonna dig up something black up here. That's the thing. When you start digging in North America, you digging up some black stuff. You start digging up bones, you start digging up some black DNA. They don't show you a lot of anthropology here. They do not. They do it privately. They keep it on the low. One white man exposed it. Von Wutner, y'all hear me talk about him all the time. This is a white man who said, "Hey man, look, I'm white, but I'm gonna have to tell the truth. All of these Aboriginal people that were here, these were Negroes." He got a whole book series about it, and they act like Von Wutner don't exist. It's a white man who he spilled the beans. He said, "Look, the Smithsonian, they're hiding shit. I get private collections. I got all of these black artifacts that's been in the Americas for thousands of years. The Olmecs, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Most of these Aboriginal people were black Negroid people, and several white anthropologists they have said this, but they bury those people." But go ahead with the next question.
So the next question, you very valid point on that one, so I appreciate that. And next question is, how do we how do we keep this whole thing of um slavery wasn't that long ago in the forefront? Because they love to say, "Oh, just forget about it. It was so long ago." But if you want to be real, I'm only 24. I'll be 25 next month, and my grandfather went to a segregated school until he was in high school. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
right,
all of the Jim Crow and all of that wasn't that long ago. So how do we keep
right.
that in these
We
people's
control.
forefront?
Great question. We control the narrative. That's why we do things on the grassroots. What we're doing now, getting on code, doing what we're doing with our films. We have to fund our own grassroots films so that we can tell the truth and tell our own stories. That's what it's all about. Just getting on code, and then we document the narrative and we tell the truth so that we're not waiting on these white supremacists to tell our story so they can sit up and lie. Slavery was not that damn long ago. We ain't forgetting nothing. They don't forget nothing. Speaking of grandmothers, and I've said this before, my grandmother was alive the same time Harriet Tubman was alive. My grandmother, who helped raise me, was alive the same time Harriet Tubman was alive. Family, you had slaves, people who were on plantations, who lived to the 60s and 70s. You still had former slaves still alive in the 1960s and 70s. Really, a lot of them were still alive in the 60s. A lot of them were still alive because remember, a lot of them, people were living to be 110, and people were living, you know, when you're 100 years old, and you still got survivors from the Tulsa race riot who's still alive now. That was over 100 years ago. They're still alive now. Victims of the Tulsa race riot alive right now. So in the 1960s, remember, slavery was ended 63, 65. I mean 1865, 1862, something like that. So in the 1960s, you still got people 100 years old, they were enslaved, or over 100. So there were a lot of what's they centurions, what they call them, centurions, who were former slaves in the 1960s, and we were getting their energy. We were getting their energy of vengeance in the 60s. That's why we were turning up in the 60s, because that Majara energy from slavery was still alive, and these people were about to go to the spirit realm. You're like 100. When you get very old and when you're very young, you're very close to the spirit realm, family. Can I get deep for a minute? Can we get into the Majara spirit for a minute? When you get very old and when you are very, very young, you're close to the spirit world. That's why when your grandparents or somebody, they're on their deathbed, there's a spiritual aura in the house. There's a spiritual aura there. There's an energy there because they're going to the spirit realm. They're going to the spirit realm. There's an aura there. You dig? And when they pass, there's a certain energy that's left there. You understand? And their spirit and their energy transfers to the people around them. You see, there's a very deep spiritual essence because they got one foot in this world and another foot in the spirit world. So there's a certain energy that's there. And even with children, when we have our babies are still connected to the spirit world because they're fresh. Remember, if you go to a spirit world, you come from a spirit world. That's why you see your children interacting with things that's not there. If you got children, you know what I'm talking about. And I talked about this before. If you have children, you've seen some of your children interact with some beings that ain't there. You're like, who the fuck is this baby talking to? Your baby in the corner talking to somebody or interacting with somebody. You dig? That's a real thing. That's a real thing. And there's a video clip that I used to play on my broadcast. This girl went to a cemetery with a toddler. The baby looked like she was a little over one, probably one and a half. Yeah, she was walking. No, 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 no. She was more than one. Baby looked like she's about 18 months, something like that. She took the baby to the cemetery. The girl went to visit her mother, and the baby was talking to a spirit. The baby was talking to a spirit and gave this spirit a kiss. It was real creepy, but it was real deep because those babies are connected to the spirit world. Yeah, so we got to understand that. Let me get Cal. Let's get Cal. Cal, what's up, brother or ma'am? I don't know what you are. Them, they. I don't know what's what these days. All right, Cal, what's up, man?
taking her little girl to the grave, and the little girl stopped at the gravestone, and she was staring at it. Are you talking about that video?
Yeah, yeah. The little girl was interacting with
Yeah,
spirit being. It was deep. It was deep.
yeah,
And
bro. Hey, Tariq, I'm not gonna lie, right? When I was a kid, like sometimes, like when I go to sleep, I would dream of like demonic entities, and I would wake up sweating, bro. Like when you're a child, like your imagination it picks up on that kind of like spiritual stuff.
Now, where's your family from?
Me, I'm African, bro. I don't know if you rock with African, but I'm
I
all
do, but
about
you probably had little weird dreams because they probably gave you some spoiled bushmeat, and that messes with you. You can't eat
nah,
bushmeat
nah, nah.
before you go to
Tyreek,
bed.
don't even go there.
I'm fucking
Nah,
with you.
Tyreek, 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 don't even go there, bro. Hey, look, you know what we used to eat? Look, man, you know
they
what we
gave
used
you
to
some.
eat, bro?
They gave you some
Hold on, hold
ugusi
on.
soup before you went to bed. You know you can't eat no heavy slimy soup before you go to bed, brother. But thank you. That's our brother. That's our brother. I had to bust his chops for a minute. Let's get Dr. Victor Frankenstein. When you see one of them little Pepe frogs, we got one of these. Somebody who's going to share some of their white supremacist wit. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Dr. Victor. What's up, Dr. Victor? Let's turn your microphone on, Dr. Victor.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, man. What's up?
Yeah, we have a lot in common. And when you were talking about like the black like artistry, you know, but I have a little problem. You never name the Jews. Why don't you ever name the Jews in the music industry that control, you know, that control?
What's the difference between them and the white supremacists?
Do you think that Jews are white?
Some of them, yeah.
How did we get from the Temptations to niggas with attitude? How did we get there? How did we get to that jump? How did we get to BB King to Ice Cube? How did we get there?
Then name some of the
How,
non-degenerate people in your community. Then name some of your entertainment icons who are not degenerate.
like so from Elvis Presley to Linkin Park.
But Elvis was a degenerate. He married underage chicks. So
Yeah,
that's your
sure,
guy.
but you
That's your
get
guy. That's your guy.
so is BB King your
Did did
guy?
did did
Hey,
did the
hey,
did the Jewish people make Elvis get with an underage chick? Was
is
that?
Chuck Berry your
Oh,
guy?
hold on. Did the Jewish people make Elvis get with underage chicks?
What about Chuck Berry?
No. What aboutism? You white supremacists are very good with the what aboutisms.
Chuck Berry.
No. Elvis, Jerry
Chuck.
Lee Lewis. No. Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, and your white icons. They were pedos, basically. Did the Jewish make them do that?
But that's not what their music was about.
Okay, I don't want to hear white supremacist babble. I don't want to hear what about isms. I don't want to hear it. All right, it's time wasting. All right, let's get some more people here. Yeah, I'm not doing what about isms. York, what's up, bro? Hop on, York. Yeah, you don't want to go. You don't want to go degenerate for degenerate. Your culture. Oh, he don't want to play that game. He don't
Hey,
want to. He don't. We can go to all the rock and roll degenerates. Oh man, from the 50s to the 60s to the 70s to the 80s. Well, they got a whole line of degenerates in their culture. Yeah, you don't want to go there. I don't even. I'll be here all night. I don't have that kind of time. York, what's happening?
hey, how's it going, family?
I'm good, York. How are you, sir?
All right, I've only been like a follower for about 8 months, and about the mojo, the spirits. Uh,
Yes.
when it's about a child, it's because of the innocence of the baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the spirit can communicate with those kids. And
Yeah.
the best thing we've ever done. And like I said, I've only been with you guys for about 8 months, but this delineation is the best move we could have made
Oh
because
yeah.
it was the screen was sort of blurry. I mean, I knew I saw the things that the dominant society, what they're doing, and what's going on. But the screen was there was a little bit of blur on the screen. But like
Hmm.
now, since I've gotten fully into this delineation, I mean, I can see it clearly. The screen's been wiped off, and
Yes, it
these
has.
are some these are some they're dirty, man, and it's bothering my soul. The screen being unblurred is actually is bothering my soul. I didn't think it was like I see how deep it is, and it really bothers me.
Yeah.
So let's just keep doing what we're doing, family. On
Yes, sir.
stage,
Let me land your plane. It's gonna take them a minute to land. I'll land it for you. Thank you, brother. But yeah, we got some look. We got some brothers and sisters who are non-FBA who are riders, and I will always give them props. We do got some brothers who are riders, and we still rock with them. And unfortunately, there's the undermining class who are unfortunately a problem, and we had to kind of make sure we delineate from that so that we couldn't have these people trying to undermine us. You dig? So that's what it is. Black men are the catch. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, brother? I'm calling in from Philly. It's 3 o'clock in the morning over here.
Shout
Uh,
out to yes,
Thank you,
indeed.
sir. I was thinking about what the other caller said about how about what you said about children having an imagination and being able to talk to the spirit realm.
Yeah.
And children are special, but I think religion and of course that stupid television is what disconnects them from that spirituality.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
and one more thing, my dad, his father was born in like the 1890s. His father was born on a plantation in Georgia in like the 1850s.
Mm. Mm.
So when people talk about slavery being that long ago, it is not that long ago because my great grandfather was born on a plantation. Most people great grandfather is not even 100 years old yet. My great
Yeah.
grandfather was born on a plantation in Georgia, and I'm gonna land my plane. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Yeah, slavery ain't that far removed, man. It is not that far removed. Viral drip. What's up, man?
What's going on, Flex?
I'm good, man. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Congratulations on the microphone check.
Thank you so much, brother. I
I,
appreciate that.
I recall a couple of years ago you were speaking in a live stream about what was going on with the history of hip hop, and I commented that that's a lot of knowledge there. You should do a documentary about it. My brother, I could see your brain going to work, and the next day you said you was coming out with it.
Mm.
This gonna be your most successful documentary for the simple fact I think it's gonna bring in a lot more people that may not have seen the hidden colors in the maroon and the 1804. I'm looking forward to
Yes,
it.
sir.
And why every time white people bring up their musicians, they got to bring Elvis out their ass?
I know. I
And
know.
they want to go tit for tat. What about R. Kelly? The difference between those artists and our artists went to jail.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Real talk. Yeah, they don't want to go degenerate for degenerate long. But yeah, microphone check. This is going to be a doozy. And you know what? What's interesting about microphone check? This is one of the. This is we haven't released the film in theaters in a few years. American Maroon, we didn't do it. It didn't go to theaters because remember the last, you know, some years ago, the COVID thing. When COVID hit, we couldn't get the movie. We couldn't get in theaters. Yeah, we couldn't get in theaters at the time. The last was my. Did we do buck breaking in theaters? Did we do buck breaking? I don't remember. But buck breaking that did phenomenal as far as the DVD sales. The DVD sales were through the roof. I'm trying to remember if we did the theaters in buck breaking, but I know we didn't do the theaters for American Maroon because the COVID, we COVID. People weren't going to the movies. The theaters were real funny. Some theaters even got shut down. But yeah, so this is the first film we've had in theaters in a few years. So there's a lot of excitement around that. So yeah, because we get to go outside. I like being at I like when we're at the theaters, man. This the vibe and the energy. I love that. it's a vibe. It's a festive vibe. Everybody's kind of networking and politicking and chopping up game, and seeing it in a theater full of folks, man. I'm telling you, that's the energy you want. So yeah, y'all go get your tickets for Microphone Check, man. It's coming to a theater this week. It's coming to New Orleans first this Wednesday. This Wednesday is going to be in New Orleans. This Thursday is going to be in LA, Dallas, San Diego, Oakland, Colorado, Indiana. Think DC this Thursday. And Saturday, oh yeah, Chicago this Thursday. It's going to be in Chicago this Thursday. And Saturday is going to be in Atlanta at the Tara Theater and at the SVA Theater in New York. I will be at the one in LA, and I will be at the screening in New York. The New York one is going to be insane. Y'all better come on out, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all need to be in the building in New York. It is going to be a doozy. All right. Should I get one more call before I get out of here? Because I got interviews to do. I got to get up early in the morning. Let me get hi bye. Let me get hi. I got to turn this toy off. Hi bye. What's up, man? Hi bye.
Hey, how you doing? Can you
I'm
hear
good.
me?
I can hear you. How are you?
Yeah, I just wanted to make a point since we've been talking about like ancestry as well. A lot of times I've done my own ancestry, and I think it's important for people to examine the documents on these different sites that you go to because they'll have family members that you'll have that's like over 100 years old. If you scroll over it, it'll have the person listed as 45. Sometimes it's just some bad discrepancies on some of these documents. So I would suggest that anybody always examine these documents because I have an ancestor that was actually born in the 1700s and didn't even die to the 1900s. So I think we should take a look at those documents real close.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, man, thank you so much, brother. But yeah, man, I've traced back some people, some direct people on my mother's side to like 1750 in North Carolina. So I won't even go. I want to go back even deeper than that. I want to go back even deeper than that. But with Ancestry.com, I can go back to 1750. Anyway, man, let me get out of here because I got interviews to do in the morning. I'm sitting up here like I ain't got a long ass day tomorrow. I got dogs that been sprayed with skunks, so my house is stinking right now. But we chopped it up like we always do. Go to microphonecheck.com. Get y'all tickets, man. Get your tickets to go see Microphone Check, man.
This is the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and we still have a lot of discrepancies as far as the origins of hip hop, a lot of claims, who did what, who was the first this, who was the this and that, and such and such. But at the end of the day, we need a definitive story, all right? And that story can only be told by the founders of this culture.
Like everything was being driven and influenced by young, black, American culture. Like the slang, the style of dress, the initial music that we chose.
You look at all the boroughs, you got, Money Maker Manhattan and Money Earning Mount Vernon and Crooklyn. The Bronx was the boogie down Bronx. We was partying up there.
I am Coke LaRock, the first MC of hip hop. First cat to pick the mic up.
I introduced rapping to the turntable because when I came with it, nobody in the world was doing it. I'm right after Rudy Ray Moore.
They want to come in the mix, they want to say, we started. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What came to be known as hip hop was solely an African-American creation.
What you get out of some Jamaican toast? What is that? I've never heard of a rapper use a Jamaican toast or a Jamaican fleur as a rhyme. I never heard of it, and I don't know where that myth came from.
My name is legendary King Trixie from the Bronx, BX from the West Side. I am the first break dancer.
That narrative that hip hop has had 3 founding fathers, that's been rolling for the last almost 30 years, which isn't true. You don't have just 3 people who created hip hop. Hip hop was created by a number of different people.
I am the grandfather, the godfather of the graffiti culture.
I am the first element of hip hop.
The roots of hip hop being Jamaican, absolutely false.
My name is MC Shara. I am a founding member of the MC/rap culture.
Cassette tapes was the internet of our time. It just traveled around by hand.
I know for a fact that the B-Boy stance started from the guards, the 5%ers that would be at the jams back in the days who were acting as security.
If they get the real truth of how it all was created, then so many lies would not be able to be in existence.